Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the Silver Case. Last time we were for some reason dumped immediately into part 2 of this section Suki. I don't know why it has a part 2. I don't know why they just dumped right in from one to the other. I don't know why they bother with that delineation, but I mean, I guess maybe we'll find out when we start getting on with the actual game, right? Some Erica. After that weird thing with the Yukimura mansion getting blown up, it looks like something has happened to Chairman Yukimura himself. It's still just a rumor, but most of the rumors from this particular news agency turn out to be true, so plenty of care will be required for info concerning the Yukimura Zaibatsu stock prices too. It's pretty apparent that the higher-ups here at my company are acting strange. I assume there's going to be some sort of press embargo. Something is happening to the Yukimura group. Maybe threats from the bomber or something? By the way, you went to Makumo 77, right? Find anything new? And how about contact from the bats? It can't just be a coincidence. We find out about that stuff at Makumo 77 and then the home of the chairman of the Yukimura group, which basically killed the town of Makumo, gets blown up. Maybe the bat tipped someone off? He must know something. Or possibly he himself was the bomber. When you saw the news with the bombing, you said that you felt something too, right? How do you plan to move? What the hell are the HC unit guys doing? Can't get hold of them. I know, I think the bad's suspicious too. Wait, the memo before I can look at my daily mail. I went to Makumo 77 for 3 days. Of course I wasn't able to set foot inside the factories, but it was still surprising to see that it had been left as is for the past 20 years. Makumo 77 is like a ghost town now. Nobody lives there. The buildings are all old and fucked up. The roads are filled with potholes. Looking from higher ground, the old factories show off a black silhouette. The factories are relatively small. The small factories take up all the space with almost no open areas, like weird plants cropping up. Or like guts made of metal were gathered together all dead. What happened to Yukimura? Was he killed or kidnapped? Or maybe the HC unit is protecting him. Either way, it's like Erica said, it's certain that something is going on with him. Maybe I should hurry up and report on the info I brought back from Makumo 77. I probably know who did it. Nope, to my inbox, Daily Mail. The drunker the safer. Drunkards rarely get hurt. I don't think that's true, actually. Those who stop giving a shit somehow tend to avoid making mistakes. I don't think that is... I would disagree with that, actually. I don't think that's a good, like, safety measure, you know? Just personally. Well, I'm driving, so hopefully I'm not drunk. Also, I just noticed, are my, like, rearview mirrors way up there? Like, at the front, it looks like the car has weird little ears. I don't know what those could be other than rearview mirrors, but, like, what a bad place for them. Shit, if this ends up being pointless, I'm gonna lose my shit. I didn't get to take a good look at them, but it's interesting. I write a memo while I'm driving, because that's the only way this game can contextualize these monologues. I went to the HC unit and grabbed a guy named Marikawa and gave him a message for Kusabi. I said I wanted to give him some materials concerning Makumo 77, but it's no good. He obviously wasn't taking me seriously. The guys in the HC unit are out for blood, and they're probably not seeing what's right in front of their eyes. Regarding Yukimura, it looks like they have no intention of telling me what's going on. I guess private citizens don't have the right to know. Well, I don't have to tell them shit either, you know? 3 kids from the old man's fairy tale. The princess who died is the girl, this is for sure. According to the old newspapers, a 7-year-old girl was killed. The person responsible was caught and punished. However, there are many points of doubt in this case, and the injuries sustained by the girl were so bad they couldn't have been done by just one person. They apparently found blood of different blood types in her body. In the end, the story was wiped out quickly and everyone forgot about it. But if it was a violent mob who killed the girl, then stuff starts to make sense. There's some really intriguing analytical reports about the victims of the pollution at Makuma 77. Those affected suffered from terrible asthma and overwhelming fatigue mainly. But on top of that, it wasn't known at the time, but the hazardous waste contained a certain type of narcotic substance which possibly really fucked people up. I read about that, I remember that. This narcotic substance has a stimulant effect which causes violent obsession. Maybe this caused the people to turn to a violent mob, which is why the girl was killed. That leaves the two boys who try to protect the princess. Of these three people, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was dumb. If the old man's story is correct, 20 people have passed and they become adults. Where are they and what are they doing now? I'm guessing the blind, deaf, dumb is going to be ironic. I mean, not ironic, metaphorical. Very different meaning. I'm almost certain that it was those two boys who blew up the Yukimura mansion. However I look at it, it's the only thing that makes sense. I wonder how Kusabi will react to those materials. Can that dude even understand his fairy tales? Also the bat. Erica's theory that the words to the riddles themselves have meanings seem to be correct. A blind man, is that one of them? Who is the bat? What about Kamui? Is even Kamui somehow connected to Yukimura? The HC unit is really on the move. Something's still happening. What the hell is going on? Getting revenge 20 years after the fact. Oh yeah, because I guess this is still occurring during the events of our previous game, right? Because Snow Tower, was it Snow Tower that blew up? That hasn't happened yet. Because Yukimura Mansion blowing up, started, it was beginning the first act, but then a different building blew up with the end of the other act. We haven't gotten there yet, so I guess I just wanted to break up the acts before that for the sake of pacing or something? I don't know. Strange. Another day, another time to look at my computer, I guess. Yeah. Oh, from Inohana, you find anything about the bat? You've already been over when and how you first came into contact with them. This shit is no longer going to fly. I need some info from you. With all these extensions reports, you've already broken your contract. If you don't reply within 48 hours, drastic measures will be taken. You will be in a world of shit. Oh, no name? No? Can I go no? The arrows don't do anything. I wanted to hit no. Why did I hit yes? I guess that was just forced, and also I won't be able to read that in time anyways. So I'm guessing this is just sands. I'm guessing this is just supposed to be a forced part of the game. Because I tried mousing over no, I tried pressing right, and none of it did anything. What the hell is this? I like the music they're playing. Fuck, looks like I've been hit with the virus. I guess. Shit. God damn it, motherfucker. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, sorry, but I've got my shit all backed up and compressed and loaded to my laptop. See now, go fuck yourself, virus. Why wouldn't you just hit no? You get the reports that it's gonna do that, I know. Why did you just watch that happen? Fireworks, huh? The Yukimura Mansion. Now the explosions start. Maybe they're trying to set it up like some sort of festival. Criminals sure do love blowing shit up real good. Why is that? Who the fuck? Well, gotta answer the phone. Oh, that's always fun. What is happening to my arrows? You see that? That should be showing up in the recording. Why is that? Is that just a momentary glitch? Is that supposed to reflect the Festa virus? Look, now the C button's doing it too. Did one of the textures get messed up? That's weird. Hello? It's me. Oh hey, Kusabi, right? I heard from Morikawa. That's good. There's something regarding Makuma 77 that I just have to talk to you about. Okay, but wait. I can't give out any info right now. Listen, Yukimura's fine. Other than that, I can't say shit for now. Who was the bomber? We're looking into it. There should be 2 men left who were originally from Makuma. It may have been them. I see. Do you have some kind of lead? No, but try checking that place out, Makuma. Listen up, people's lives are at stake, so don't say shit about this to anyone. We aren't letting anyone from the media get anywhere near this. If anything got leaked to the bomber and it gets found out, everyone involved will be fucked. Of course I won't. That's all for now. I'm hanging up. So Yukimura is okay. Something is definitely going on. Shit, I'm all out of leads. What the hell do I do now? The music's different. Like, I wasn't doing it earlier in this episode, was it? That's weirding me out. I'm gonna have to check the footage back before, but I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if that glitch was happening earlier. Red, lend me your wisdom. You're not just living in elegance, right? I mean, you can't understand me anyway, but still. Oh yeah, the old guy. Oh, are we gonna talk to him now? Because I wanted to see that. I was kind of bummed that it happened with Erica off camera. But maybe we can just go drop in and talk to him. Maybe the old guy is the bomber, or related to the bomber. I wonder if this car is branded on like a certain make model. Because I would like to know what's up with those mirrors. I don't know why, but I can't rely on the HC in it. I'm sick of waiting for mail from the back too. If I'm gonna proceed further, I'm gonna have to talk to the old survivor from Akuma. He'd know who the 2 boys were. I need to move. Am I gonna move around in Akuma, or is it just gonna be like a portrait as it happens in this game? Get a new map here. Apart Yamikuma apartments. This is where the guy's saying. Also, is something missing from 102 up there at the top, or is that just... I went to the address I got from Erica and it ended up being a small, dingy apartment building. I knocked on the door and an old man with veins bulging out of his temples stuck his face through. He looked a bit clammy and sick. I came to ask you about Makuma, I told him. For some reason, he seemed to smirk at my statement. He invited me to his apartment with a smile. Do we get portraits? Do we get to see what he looks like? The CGI is kind of freaking me out the way the camera's moving. There he is. Pardon me, I'm not in the best of health. I see. Go ahead and lie down, don't mind me. So, what do you need? There were 3 kids in Makuma, right? Oh, the kids. Yeah, they were there. I want to know what happened to those kids. You got any smokes? Huh? Oh, yeah, here you go. Placebo. Please, tell me what you know. Hey, what is it? That's good. These are some good smokes. That's wonderful. Wonder if this is the husband of that woman who sold me them. Like, probably not. It's probably too small of a detail for it to matter, but it'd be interesting. But yeah, that was some terrible stuff. You mean what happened 20 years ago? Those kids that had grown up together. They were really close. Always getting into mischief together. And while I was sleeping, they shaved my beard off. Like, really cleanly and nicely. Oh wait, that was my grandkids. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. Those 3 kids had a leader, born into a poor factory worker's family. What was the name again? Really clever kid. Is that the princess? The right-hand man? Oh yeah, it was a boy named Fuyuki. He didn't talk much, but he was a smart kid. So that's the first guy. There was another selfish little boy named Kiseki too. Kiseki. So that's the second guy. And what happened? What happened? Some really bad stuff. They ganged up on the kids, did horrible stuff to them. What did they do? The first kid, they gouged his eyes out. And they sewed his eyes shut with a needle and thread. We saw the one guy at the place. There's one cinematic. We saw a guy with something like that going on to his mouth, right? Yeah, another one had his mouth filled with oil and sewn shut. The last one had his ears stabbed out with a stick and his eardrums crushed. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Yeah, seriously? So that's what happened to them. So who is see no evil, speaking? Who is see no evil? Who is speak no evil? And who is hear no evil? As far as who is which, that's all lost in the fog of my memory. So then the bat is one of them. Oh, are we gonna have a road scene? Yeah, type it in my car on the way back. 20 years ago, there were 3 friends, a girl and 2 boys. For some reason, the girl was horribly assaulted by the violent mob of people from Makumo and was raped. The 2 boys tried to save her, but they were captured by the violent mob. The 3 had their eyes, ears, and mouths shut. That is what the riddle from the bat was talking about. They were drenched in oil, just attacked, was hit, stabbed, and were sewn up with needle and thread. Who was eaten by their parents? That means their parents turned a blind eye to what was happening to them. The bat can write mail, so he either can't speak or can't hear. The one who had the guy's eyes gouged out and sewn up was either the bat or the one who was either the girl or the one who isn't the bat. The one who had oil poured into the mouth and had sewn up was also either the girl or the one who isn't the bat. I mean, even back then, surely there's blindness accessibility things for computers, right? Now the 2 boys are attempting to get revenge for what happened 20 years ago. They're after Yukimura, the one responsible for causing the pollution and everything else. When I get home, I gotta restore my desktop PC. Before that, I gotta clean out the turtle's tank. Priorities. That is good priorities, genuinely. Take care of your little buddy. Trouble speaking. I always have trouble speaking. That's why I decided to start a channel on YouTube. Yeah, look at the graphics at the bottom. There's something... There might be something messed up on my computer. Like one of the shaders didn't load or something. Looks fine. Well, the hard disk is clean. I guess this will do just fine. Oh. My boss, I'm warning you. If you don't reply, your contract will be terminated. You're almost out of time. Well, we got stuff to send to him. Yeah. The computer got fucked up by a virus and I couldn't send an email. Sorry about that. About the bat, he must be his Camry believer. I heard his name among some rumors on the internet. He hasn't mailed me back again yet. Apart from that, I have absolutely no info. So conversely, if you've got any info, I'd like you to share it with me. I'm still investigating and I'll keep going. Just a quick note, that is all. Way to kick the fucking hornet's nest. Memo? I can't tell the client about the time the bat crashed into my chat. It would break my non-disclosure agreement as I was chatting with Erica. I can't explain that. Why was the girl at Makuma raped and beaten? There must have been a reason she was sacrificed. If I know who she was, I could probably figure that out too. Wasn't she like the daughter of one of the Yukimura executives or someone in there? I thought maybe I'm misremembering it, but I read something along those lines in one of the notes. I remember. Read the Daily Mail. The eagle does not catch flies. Even if an eagle is starving to death, it won't reduce itself to eating garbage. I mean, that's more just because there wouldn't be enough calories to sustain it. I don't think it's because of, like, pride or anything, you know? Oh, now we're going to jackhammer. I'm ready to save, but I'm running a long series of cutscenes, as you do with this game. It's been a while. I guess it has. By the way, whatever happened with those riddles you were talking about? Oh yeah, those. I finally worked them all out. Then I went on a little trip. I knew it. So you won a trip after all. Thanks to you. In that case, how about a drink? I guess I have no choice. Fix yourself one of whatever you like. That's nice at the end. Your closure, I guess, on that plot bit. I guess. Yeah, the moon's out, so it's the next day here. I'm gonna wake up, and hopefully I can save. Yeah. And yeah, there we go. Just like that, we will save in a new slot, number 5, we'll write that, sure thing. Go back, and thanks for watching. I'll double check what's happening with the graphics here, but all of this, like, I know back, I thought usually the back button up there usually had an arrow. Other than that, everything here seems to be working fine.